Hello fellow spellcasters, I am back again for another Inktober video. I did days 11 and 10. I did their prompt, but I also did today's prompt, which is day 12. And the prompt for day 10 was pattern, so right here I did a little picture of a girl and a boy. The girl has like a tiara on and the boy has like a king crown on. And so they're both wearing checkerboarded stuff, which is representing the pattern. Unfortunately, the marker that I used made the lines a bit more bold than they should have been. So, my condolences if the girl kind of looks like a guy because of her eyebrow shape. And looking at the guy, the eye shape that he has kind of reminds me a little bit of how I used to draw eyes when I was younger. And yeah, the eye shapes have definitely changed, and I think it was because of that reminiscence that I really didn't like the eye shape of the guy. And yeah, this was my Inktober prompt. I didn't do red because of power, thankfully, although that might have been what you were thinking. But I did red and black because, well, they represent checkerboard patterns and stuff. They're colors of that, and that's pretty much all I have to say. I based this largely off of checkerboards and stuff, and so that led me to the conclusion that red and black were going to be the only colors that I was going to use. And so the next prompt for day 11 was snow. Now, naturally, being the person that I am, I immediately thought of what type of animals could I use to convey this feeling of well, not exactly feeling, but just conveying the theme of snow. And I realized, wait, an Arctic fox is my spirit animal, and Arctic foxes live in snowy environments. And since it's wintertime where I am, it's just the Arctic foxes are going to have this fluffy white fur, so I didn't even have to bother coloring in the fur. So from there, I decided to color in the snowflake light blue. And so very minimal coloring was put into this on purpose because it's just, I didn't really feel like inking the snowflake, but I did do outlining on the fox, and I didn't really do coloring because, once again, Arctic foxes have the luscious white fluff. And from there, I don't really have anything else to say. I did have a lot of struggles drawing the snowflake because of how complex its shape was, but yeah, other than that, I don't really have much to say. So yeah, on to the next prompt, which is today's prompt, and today's prompt was dragon. Now I had a lot of struggles with this because this was my first time making a dragon, and let's just say that I didn't exactly know the drawing model that I would have to use for making a dragon's overall shape. So this was kind of a struggle for me. And I just realized that I don't have any footage for me coloring in the dragon or the rock that the dragon sits on, so you're just gonna have to look at this for my overall drawing. And yeah, making this prompt was actually pretty fun. I think one of the hardest things for me to decide was, what should the pattern of the egg be? Is it gonna be purple? Is it gonna be blue? Is it gonna be both, since the babies are gonna be purple and blue? Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Anyway, this is Witchy Who, signing off quite literally.